So welcome everyone. We'll get started and we're going to place you all onto mute and then we'll get going.
Okay.
We're coming to seated position, sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit. And align your back of the skull with your sacrum. Activate your feet, spreading toes and spread the balls of your feet. And then feel as if you're lengthening us. Feel the sensation of the sit bones pressing down and then the sensation of lengthening up away from the floor. So feel this gradual movement. The more you press your sit bones down, the more you feel the gradual easing as you lengthen lower ribs away from waist. And then feel, without forcing, you're lengthening your mid ribs away from lower ribs and your upper ribs away from your mid ribs. Let your arms come to rest onto your thighs. And again, without forcing, feel the lift of your diaphragm and then lift your chest. And then just focus there for a moment. So focus on the area around your heart. Feeling the energy that emerges around your heart as you focus there. So making that the focus of the practice today is focusing around your heart. We'll be working into opening the side ribs and opening the front of your body. So pressing down into your sit bone and then breathe in. Feel as if you're drawing energy up from the earth. Moving this through the perineum into belly, into diaphragm, into heart. And relax your belly as you exhale. And breathe into the back of your heart, deep breath. And as you breathe out, soften the shoulders down. Soften skull bones. And as you breathe in, feel for drawing energy from the sky. And allow the energy to move through your body down into your heart. And exhale. On the next breath, feel for breathing directly into your heart, through your sternum. And when you exhale, exhaling completely, letting go of anything that's not serving you. And then inhale, release. Pranayama today is in Balakan, so bring the soles of your feet together and flex your toes back towards your shins. Heels about 12 inches away from pelvic bone. Bring your hands back behind you onto fingertips and then feel as if you're pushing the floor away as you lift the chest. Now inhale through the nose for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath. As you hold, feel as if your side ribs are lifting up. And lift your chest. And feel the sensation, the energy of the breath as it moves around your body. Bring your hands forward of your shins and exhale through the nose for 10. Exhale until empty. Chin tucks to the chest, pull your belly in. Pull it all the way back towards the spine. Feel you're spreading your lower ribs away from sacrum. But your shoulders are soft away from your ears. Inhale, release. Pushing the floor away. Breathe in as you come on back up. Fingers to the floor. Chest is lifted. Inhale through the nose for 10. Hold the breath for 10. Hands forward. And exhale through the nose for 10. Exhale completely, tuck chin in and pull your belly in. Pull your belly in, pull it up. Now feel the sensation. You're lengthening ribs away from sacrum. Shoulders away from your ears, and keep feeling of hollowing your belly out. Inhale, release. Hands back behind. Last one in this. And breathe in. Breathe in for 10. Hold the breath for 10. As your sit bones presses down, feel, if you can, lift your sternum, lift your collarbones, and feel that dynamic opening. As your chest lifts, your sit bones presses down, you'll feel this opening into the lower vertebrae. Hands forward, and exhale through the nose for 10. Exhaling completely, chin tucks in, and pull your belly in. Keep pulling the belly in. Keep feeling for that lengthening through the spine. Shoulders are soft. And inhale, release. Push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way back up. Your next pose is seated side bend with one leg straight. So bring your right foot is back, so you're reaching your right foot back, flatten your right foot to the floor. Stretch your left leg straight forward, and using your tricep or arm against your right thigh as you glide your right thigh back. Left arm is down by your left. Now press down into your left sit bone and breathe in, lifting, lengthening your left side ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, gliding your right thigh back. As you breathe in, feel the lifting your belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're gliding your right thigh out a little bit more. Breathing into lower back and lengthening your lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're easing away from the top of your right thigh. Then inhale, release. Option to tuck your right foot in so the right heel is by the groin, the foot is pressing against your thigh. Or bring your right foot back so that the right heel is by your right glute. If you have brought your right foot back, reach your right hand back and take hold of your right ankle. If you're not taking hold of your ankle, your hand is to the floor. Press into your left sit bone. As you breathe in, stretching your left arm is up. As you breathe out, left arm is down on the inside of your left leg. Activate your feet and spread the toes. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. And as you breathe in, lift out of your left side. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from your right ear. If you're not holding your ankle, lift your right arm up and reach it back, fingertips 12 inches from the floor. On the next breath, breathe into your sternum and then feel for brightening up your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from right ear. On the next breath, slide your right arm all the way around the back and tuck it onto your left thigh hip or closing. And as you breathe out, you're relaxing your left ear to left shoulder. Try not to collapse forward onto your left thigh. Keep feeling the sensation of lifting up away from your left thigh on the breath. And as you breathe out, you're gliding your right shoulder away from right ear. And breathe, and you're lifting, lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder back. On the next breath, release your right arm and reach your right arm straight out and up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, as you arc your chest forward, reaching your right arm straight back, chest open. Breathe into the back of your heart, deep breath, feel the energizing heart with breath. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're lengthening that right arm away from your right hip. Third arm position. On the next breath, as you breathe in, stretching your right arm straight up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, wrapping your right shoulder as you reach your right arm over right hip. Inhale, lengthen your left side ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, as you reach your right arm forward, send your right sit bone back. Balloon the breath into the right side ribs. Feel as if they're opening wide towards your armpits. And as you breathe out, you're lengthening your right arm forward over right hip. Use your right arm, inhale to ease your body up. Left arm supports your head and your neck as you come up. And then change cross of legs. Straighten your right leg. Right leg reaches straight forward, spreading the toes. Your left foot is flat onto the floor and you're moving your leg away from you. Your left arm is easing your left thigh back. Right hand thigh hip. Press down into your left foot and left sit bone. As you breathe in, you're lifting, lengthening out of your left side. And as you breathe out, you're gliding your left thigh back away from you, but your right foot is active. It's reaching forward. As you breathe in, lift your belly away from the top of your left thigh. And as you breathe out, you're moving your left thigh back. Now feel this into lower back. Feel your sit bones are pressing down, and then you're lifting, lengthening out of your lower back. And as you breathe out, you're gliding your left thigh back as you're reaching your right thigh forward. Inhale, release. Option to place your left foot on the inside, heel towards the groin, foot presses against your thigh. Or to bring your left foot back so that the left heel is towards the left glute. If your heel has come back, the left hand is taking hold of your ankle. Otherwise, your left hand is flat to the floor. Pressing into your right sit bone. Breathe in, reaching your right arm is up. And as you breathe out, right arm is down on inside of right leg. You're not holding your left ankle with left hand. Lift your left arm up, reach it back. Relax your right ear towards your right shoulder. And then breathe in and lift, lengthen out of your right side. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder away from left hip. As you breathe in, lift your belly up away from pelvis. Feel this movement right up into diaphragm. Continue to breathe as you move your chest to chin. And as you breathe out, softening your left shoulder away from left hip. On the next breath, feel the lifting your right side ribs away from right hip. And as you glide your ribs away from that right hip, send your right leg forward. Be active. On the next breath, reach your left arm all the way around the back and tucking it onto your left thigh or clothing. And as you breathe out, move the shoulders down. Breathe into the left side of your neck. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, keep the chest lifted, but your left shoulder is away from left hip. On the next breath, release your left arm and reach your left arm out and up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, as you arc your chest forward, reaching your left arm straight back, chest open. As you breathe, breathing into the back of your heart and energizing your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, sending that left arm back. On the next breath, as you breathe in, reaching your left arm right up towards the sky. Wrap the left shoulder, exhale as you reach left arm forward over left ear. As you breathe, lift out of your right side. And as you breathe out, as you lengthen your left arm forward, feel as if you're sending your left sit bone back. Feet still active. One more breath, deep breath. Keep breathing into your side ribs. And as you breathe out, feel the side ribs open as you reach your left arm forward. Use your left arm inhale to pull your body up, and right hand is supporting your head and your neck as you come up. And then release. You will need coming into your abdominal poses, have your roll close by. So we'll move fairly continuously through the next sequence. Starting with elbow to knee, lying down on your back. So lying down on your back, clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Elbow to knee. Do elbow to knee today, and we'll also do star spiral pulse. So in your star spiral pulse, you'll be pulsing 1, 2, 3, and you'll keep reaching the heel up, your belly's pulling in, and your lower back presses to the floor. So we will move into that sequence from following elbow to knee. Clasp your hands behind your head and neck. If your back is tweaking, your feet can stay onto the floor. Otherwise, lift your feet up off the floor, the knees are bent. Heels are just below the knees and toes are next to shin. From here, take a deep breath and lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to left knee. Straighten your right leg. Now keep moving your right thigh forward away from waist. Pull belly in. Now belly's in, press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, your elbows to right knee, straighten left leg. Reach your right elbow up, the shoulder blades are off the floor. Relax your left hip, and then reach your left thigh forward away from waist. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, reaching elbows to left knee, straighten right leg. Now reach out with the balls of your foot and spread the toes. Keep the bent knee over the hips, don't move it towards the chest. Curl tailbone up and stretch your right leg forward, pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee, straighten left leg. Bent knee stays over the hips, don't move it towards the chest. Now curl tailbone up and send your left leg forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to left knee, straighten right leg. You're reaching your right thigh forward away from pelvis. Feet are active. Lift the chest. Reach your elbows up, especially that left elbow so the shoulder blades away from the floor. And pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee, straighten left leg. Reach your right elbow up, shoulder blades are off the floor. Curl tailbone up, send your left leg forward, pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Star spiral pulse. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to left knee. Now reach your right leg straight up towards the sky. Flex the toes towards the shins. You're reaching out with your heels. Now pulse, reach up with your right heel. Pulse, keep reaching up and pulse.
Now keep reaching your right heel towards the sky. Flex the toes to shins. Pull belly in. Now belly pulls in. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee, straighten left leg. Now bend the left knee slightly, and as you exhale, you're pulsing. Reach up with that left heel. Pulse 3 times. Pulse. Keep reaching your left heel to the sky. Toes flex to shins. Pull belly in. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and your lower back presses down to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to left knee. Now you're reaching your right leg up, toes are flexed to shins. Now pulse, reach up with that right heel. Pulse, keep reaching up. Feel the moving thighs away from you. Pulse. Now keep reaching your right heel to the sky. Lift your chest, reach your elbows up as if you're touching your right big toe. Now pull belly in and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, press your lower back down to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee, straighten left leg. Now pulse, reach up with the heels, pulse, keep reaching up, pulse, keep reaching your left heel to the sky, toes flex to shins, pull belly in, lift your chest, reach your elbows up, belly is in, and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. And exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. Bring the soles of your feet together so the knees are out towards the side. And use your hands on the thighs just to traction your thighs away from you. Feel that spaciousness that you're creating into your belly and into your lower back. And grab hold of your roll for twisting abs with the roll. The roll is placed between your thighs. Your legs are reaching straight out and up towards the ceiling. Your back is tweaky. You can move to the wall and have the heels up against the wall. So sometimes when I'm doing this pose, I have these resistance bands. So if you want an up level and you have a block, you can place a block between your ankles in that way. You can, if you have the resistance band, and a couple of people have, you can place a block around your ankles. And clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Reach your feet up to the floor, reach out with the balls of your feet. Press your lower back to floor, and inhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Hold the breath. As you exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up and reach your elbows to left knee. Squeeze the roll and then stretching your legs right up towards the ceiling. Pull belly in. Reach your left elbow up. The shoulder blades are off the floor. Pull belly in. Inhale. Bring your head back to center. Hold the breath. Your lower back presses the floor. As you exhale, curl tailbone up, reach your legs straight up, your elbows are to right knee. Now squeeze the roll, and then lengthen your legs up towards the sky, pull belly in, reach your right elbow up, shoulder blades away from floor, belly is in. Inhale, bring your head back to center, hold the breath. Press the top rim of the sacrum to the floor. As you exhale, curl tailbone up, reach your legs straight up. Now lift your chest and reach your elbows straight up. Feel as if you're unlocking the shoulders. Squeeze the roll again. Stretching your legs to the sky. Pull belly in. Keep chest lifted. Keep reaching your elbows up. Belly's in. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lower pelvis, but keep head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. As you exhale, curl tailbone up, reach your legs straight up up and both elbows to left knee. Squeeze the roll. Squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Stretching your legs up towards the ceiling. Pull belly in. Inhale. Bring your head back to center. Hold the breath. Your lower back presses down to floor. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Reach your legs straight up. Elbows to right knee. And squeeze the roll. Squeeze sit bone to tailbone. As you lengthen your legs up towards the sky, pull belly in. Inhale. Bring your head back to center. Hold the breath. Keep head and shoulder blades up, but your lower back presses down. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Reach your legs straight up. Lift your chest. Reach your elbows straight up. Squeeze the roll. Squeeze, sit bone to tailbone. Now as you lengthen your legs up, reach your elbows up as if you're unlocking the shoulders. Pull belly in. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to floor. Bend the knees, the soles of your feet are placed onto the floor. If you have a roll, keep a roll between your thighs or bridge with the roll. Roll is between your thighs. You reach down with your fingertips and brush heels with fingertips. Arms relaxed by your side. Shoulders relax away from your ears. You press your feet to floor. Breathe in. And then lengthening the ribs away from waist. Exhale, tilt pelvis, lifting pelvis up away from the floor. Gentle squeeze onto the roll. As you breathe in, move belly away from pelvis. Feel your chest moving to chin. And as you exhale, lift up. Feel as if you're lengthening ankles away from heels. Breathe into lower back and keep lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, as your pelvis tilts, send thighs and knees away from you. Deep breath, inhale, breathe into your sternum. Feel your chest as it moves to chin. And as you exhale, lift up, send thighs and knees forward. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, tilt pelvis, lower upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis, lower mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis as you lower all the way down to floor. Keep the tilt. And move the roll out of your way. Roll to your right side. Keep the neck relaxed. Bring your left hand down by your chest. Breathe in. Push the floor away on exhale with your left hand as you come up. Come onto your knees for your next pose today, which is turbo dog. So in turbo dog, you're reaching your hands forward and spreading the fingers. Elbows are coming towards the floor, but they're not touching. You're wrapping the shoulders and squeeze your elbows towards each other. From here, take a deep breath into upper back. You lift, you spread the back, you curl your toes on them. Exhale, lift your knees off the floor. Push the floor away as you move your chest back to thighs and knees. Bend the knees and keep the knees bent if you're feeling this very strong into shoulder. Now broaden your upper back with your breath. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, squeeze your elbows in towards each other and then move your chest back to thighs and knees. As you inhale, breathe into the front of your heart. Deep breath, energizing heart with breath. And as you breathe out, reach back. Heels are reaching towards the floor. Chest is reaching to thighs and knees. Deep breath, expanding your ribs wide to armpits. And as you exhale, squeeze your elbows in towards each other. Reach your elbows to the floor, but don't touch. Inhale, release. Bend the knees and come all the way down to floor. And then from here, you're coming onto your knees for your next pose in kneeling.
This is your turbo, not your turbo, you've done turbo though. This is bird wing. In bird wing, if you have your resistance bands, you can do bird wing with your resistance bands onto the hands. So your elbows are tucked into the side of your body. When you breathe in, you draw your hands together. When you exhale, your chest is lifting and you're opening up. Squeeze your elbows in, soften the shoulders down. And then breathe in. And as you breathe out, chest is lifted. Keep the chest lifted. You're opening out, keep squeezing your elbows in. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, lift up. And then keep opening the arms out towards the side. Shoulders are down, chest is lifted. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, lifting up. Keep opening up. One more, breathe in. And as you breathe out, as you lift your chest, you're opening up. Squeeze shoulder blades. And then release. Dolphin is your next pose. So in your dolphin pose, you're bringing your hands onto your biceps to measure your distance. Elbows are down under the shoulders. Reaching your hands forward, spreading the fingers, the web of the hands are spread. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders. From here, take a deep breath into upper back, lifting and spreading the upper back, toes are curled under. And exhale, lift your knees off the floor. Push the floor away as you move your chest back to thighs and knees. As you breathe in, feel the lengthening of top ribs away from shoulders. And as you breathe out, reach your sit bones back. Breathe into the front of your heart, deep breath. And as you exhale, soften your collarbones as you reach back. Pull your belly in, moving chest to thighs and knees. As you breathe in, broaden the breath across your back. And as you breathe out, as you lengthen back, reach your heels to the floor as you move your chest to thighs and knees. One more breath here, deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, keep moving chest back to thighs and knees. Soften collarbones, reach heels to the floor. Inhale, release. Bend the knees, come all the way down. Take a breath in embryo. Just allowing your body to let go from this last pose. Now ease your hands under your shoulders. Push the floor away and come all the way up. You're coming up to stand. So your next pose today is Agnisara in horse stance. So you'll be turning you're bending the knees, your toes turning the toes out, pressing down with your feet and lifting the toes. Hands are onto your thighs, heel of the hands by hip crease, fingers are pointing towards your toes. You're sitting deeper and feel as if you're opening into hips and pelvis. Your Agnisara, we're doing 3 rounds, 3 slow, 3 fast. So from here, you're breathing deeply. Exhale, chin tucks in, belly pulls in, up, and let the belly go. Suck it in and up, let it go. Suck it in, let it go. Suck it in and up, let it go. Breathe in, exhale, chin tucks in, suck the belly in and up, let it go. In and up, let it go. In and up, let it go. And breathe, deep breath. Exhale. Chin tucks in, suck the belly in and up. Let it go. All the way in and up. And release. All the way back. One more. Back. And release. 3 rounds of fast. Breathe in.
Exhale. Now move the belly. Fast as you can. Keep pressing feet to floor. Toes are lifted. Sit bones presses to floor. And breathe in. And exhale. Chin stuck it in. And moving belly. One more, breathe in. And exhale. Like this, Sarah. And then release. Heel toe, feet, don't heel the toe, just turn the toes in. Press your hands behind your back. Press your feet to the floor, lift the toes. As you breathe in, lift chest. So feel as if your chest is lifting right up towards your chin. Forward bend, exhale. Go forward, the arms are reaching over shoulders. And as you breathe in, broaden your ribs. And as you breathe out, folding a little deeper, keep reaching your arms over the shoulders and shoulders away from your ears. If your hamstrings are very tight, bend the knees. Otherwise, straighten your legs and lift your kneecaps. Press your feet to the floor. And as you breathe in, feel as if you're moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you exhale, as you pull belly in, you're folding deeper, arms over the shoulders and shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, release. Coming up, tuck, tailbone is tucking as you come up. Heel toe feet together and come to the front of your mat. Working into your salutation. So if your knees are a little bit tweaky, want to place a towel or a protection for your knees, then that's where you go. Expand with your feet together, and as you exhale, bring your hands together at your chest. Press your feet to the floor, and as you breathe in, you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky, telescoping the ribs as you stretch up. And as you exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, breathe in, step your left leg back. Bend your left knee, place your left knee to the floor. Push the floor away as you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, hands down, and step your right leg back for plank. Reaching back into heels. Feel for pushing the floor away, spread the fingers. Now bend the knees, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. All the way to the floor. Hands forward slightly below cobra, 10 inches. And as you breathe in, move chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, keep moving chest and ribs forward as you come down. Readjust the hands. Breathe in, hands on the shoulders. Breathe in, curl toes under. Exhale, press it back into downward dog. Now feel the lengthening through the spine. Sit bones reaches up, they reach back. Lunge. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Pushing the floor away as you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, hands down and step, right foot forward for forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthening through the spine as you reach your arms towards the sky. And as you breathe out, hands together at chair pose. Bend the knees, and as you breathe in, you're sweeping your arms out towards the sky. Spread the feet. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Hands to the floor. Flatten your hands to the floor, and as you breathe in, move your chest forward away from thighs and knees. Hands flat, exhale, step, or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keeping your elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. And exhale, release. Lower down, hands onto the shoulders. Breathe in, curl toes under. And exhale, press it back for downward facing dog. Feel the lengthening through the spine in your downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step left foot forward by your left hand. Ease your right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Pushing the floor away as you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down. You can bend the knees. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward as you're lengthening your legs back. And exhale, release. Lower down and press it back for downward facing dog. Warrior one, breathe in, stepping your right foot forward by your right hand. Left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you rise up for warrior one. And exhale, hands down. Step your right leg back for plank. Exhale, lower down, keeping elbows in. Cobra, inhale. Moving chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. Exhale, release, lower down, hands under the shoulders, breathe in, curl toes under, and exhale, press it back to the downward facing dog. Feel for that lengthening through the spine, you're pushing the floor away. On the next breath, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, step or hop your legs between the hands. And as you breathe out, forward bend, feel for that lengthening through the spine, your belly pulling in. Chair pose, breathe in, knees are bent, your arms are reaching up and forward. And exhale, stand, hands together at chest. Press your feet to floor, and as you breathe in, reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Lift your chest. As you exhale, fold forward, belly's in. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back. Bend your right knees to the floor. You're pushing the floor away as you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. And as you bring that hands down and step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away as you lower down. Cobra, inhale, moving chest and ribs forward. You lengthen your legs back. Exhale, release, lower down and press it back, downward facing dog. Spread the fingers, you're pushing the floor away. Lunge, breathe in, step, right leg forward between the hands. Left knees to the floor, pushing the floor away as you reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, left foot steps forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthening through the spine as you reach your arms towards the sky. And exhale, hands together at chest. Chair pose, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, sweeping your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. As you breathe in, feel for lengthening through the spine as you move chest away from thighs and knees. Flatten your hands to the floor, and as you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Then lower down, keeping elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward as lengthen your legs back. Good. Exhale, release, lower down, press it back, downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by your left hand. Right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Pushing the floor away as you reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down and step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Exhale, lower down to about 2 inches from the floor, and then breathe into upward facing dog. Move your thigh, move your chest forward, lengthen your legs back, sit bones towards your heels, keep drawing chest and ribs forward. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in your downward dog. As you breathe in, step your right foot forward by your right hand. Left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you rise up for warrior one. Feel the strength in your legs as you stretch up. Chest is lifted. And exhale, hands down. Stepping your right leg back for plank. You reach back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down to about 2 inches from the floor. And then breathe into upward facing dog. Moving chest and ribs forward. Lengthening your legs back. Sit bones tucks towards your heels. And as you breathe out, press it back. Downward facing dog. Spread the fingers and feel for pushing the floor away in downward dog. On the breath, bend the knees. And as you breathe in, hop or step your legs between the hands. And as you breathe out, fold forward, bellies in. Chair pose, breathe in, bend the knees, and you're reaching arms up. And as you breathe out, stand, hands together at chest. Press your feet to floor. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your left leg back, bend your left knee, and you're sweeping your arms out and up towards the sky. Going as deep as you can into the pose. And exhale, hands down, step in your right leg back for plank. And reach back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, keep elbows in. You can bend the knees. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen your legs back. Keep tucking your elbows in. And as you breathe out, release. Slow down, press it back, downward facing dog. Lunge, breathe in. Step in your left foot forward between the hands. Placing your right knee to the floor. Press into your feet and shins as you're stretching your arms up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, hands down, step right leg forward for forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthening through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. And exhale, hands together at chest. Chair pose, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, you're sweeping your arms out and up. Spread the fingers. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. As you breathe in, scoot chest forward away from thighs and knees. Lengthen through the spine. Flatten the hands to the floor, and as you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keeping elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Moving chest and ribs forward. Lengthening your legs back. Slightly bend the elbows, only slightly. Reach your elbows to hips. And as you breathe out, press it back. Downward facing dog. Lengthen through the spine and feel for pushing the floor away. Warrior one, breathe in, step left foot forward by left hand. Right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keep elbows in. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Moving chest and ribs forward, lengthening your legs back. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot forward by right hand. Pushing the floor away as you're reaching your arms up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, hands down, step right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, feet together, and as you breathe out, lower down, keep elbows in. Breathe into upward facing dog. Do cobra if you need. Keep drawing chest forward, keep lengthening legs back. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. Fingers are spreading. On the breath, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, hop your legs between the hands or step it through. And as you breathe out, lengthen through the spine, forward bend. Chair pose, knees are bent, and breathe in, your arms are reaching up, knees are bent. Exhale, hands together at chest. Press your feet to floor, inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step, right leg back, bend your right knee, pushing the floor away as you're reaching your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down and step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, bend the knees if you need. Cobra, inhale, move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, release, slow down and press it back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step, right leg forward between the hands. Left knees to the floor. You push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left foot forward for forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together at chest. Give yourself a moment to notice how your body feels. Feel the energy moving through your feet, up through your body, up into heart. And exhale, let your shoulders be soft. If you want to take a drink now. So we'll be moving fairly continuously through the next sequence of poses. Okay. Standing at the front of your mat. Chair pose, bend the knees. And as you breathe in, you're sweeping your arms out and up towards the sky. Spread the fingers and soften the shoulders. Exhale, fold, forward bend, straighten the legs. As you breathe in, scoot chest forward away from thighs and knees. Flatten hands to the floor, and as you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keeping elbows in. Inhale, cobra, move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, release. Go down and press it back, downward facing dog. Warrior 2, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Your right foot is square to the short edge of the mat. Your front heel is aligned with the arc of the back foot. Bend the front knee, stretch your arms out towards the ceiling. Pressing down into both legs, breathe in, telescoping ribs up. And as you breathe out, as you go a little deeper, press down with the outside, the little toe side of your left foot, so your knee does not turn in. The next pose is archer. So as you breathe in, reach your left arm up, bend the elbow, reach it back. Bring your right arm around the back and bind the hand. If you're not able to make that bind, using your right hand to tuck your left elbow up, or use a strap or clothing to make the bind. As you press into both legs, breathe in, telescoping your ribs up away from waist. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from your hip. As you breathe in, feel for unlocking your left shoulder as you reach your left elbow up to sky. And as you breathe out, gliding both shoulders down. Feeling the strength into legs, and then breathe in, lifting up. Keep stretching that left elbow to sky. And as you breathe out, your shoulders are down, away from the hips. Inhale, release. Release your arms out to side, warrior 2. Reverse warrior. From here, breathe in, stretching your right arm up, opening right side ribs. And as you breathe out, reverse it. The right hand is now below or above the knee, and your left arm is stretching over left knee. If your back is tweaked, you bring your right hand high up onto you. Press down. Feel as if you're pressing into your right leg, and then lengthen the ribs away from right hip. And as you press your left foot to the floor, reach your left arm over left hip. As you breathe in, lift your chest as if you're moving chest to chin. And as you breathe out, you're lengthening that left arm over left hip. Breathe into lower back and feel as if you're lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, wrapping your left shoulder, left arm reaches over left hip. Use your left arm, breathe in to ease your body up. Right hand is supporting your hand. From here, your next pose is head to ankle press. Your left hand is onto your left thigh, you're tractioning your left thigh away from you. Right hand is onto the floor, and you're walking your hands closer towards your right foot without your knee turning inwards. So your emphasis is keep moving your left thigh away from you. So press your left foot to the floor, and as you breathe in, balloon the breath into your left side ribs. And as you breathe out, easing your left thigh away from you, as you bring your forehead closer towards your right foot. Anchor your right foot to the floor, and then breathe in. Feel as if you're moving belly away from the inside of your left thigh. Keep easing your left thigh away from you on exhale. On the next breath, balloon the breath into your left side ribs. Feel as if the ribs are moving out towards your left knee. And as you breathe out, while sending your left thigh away from you, you're bringing your forehead closer towards your right foot. Inhale, release. Walk your hands forward so the hands are either side of your left foot. Place your right knee to the floor, and then step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows in. Cobra, inhale. Move chest and ribs forward whilst lengthening your legs back. And exhale, release. Lower down, hands under the shoulders, breathe into lower back, curl toes under. And exhale, press it out to downward facing dog. And feel it pushing through away in your downward dog. Other side, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands for warrior 2. Your arms are reaching out towards the side. Left foot square to the short edge of the mat. Right heel aligned with the arc of the back foot, arms reaching out. Bending that front knee. From here, as you press down into both legs, breathe in. Stretch your Right arm is up, bend the elbow, reach it back for archer. Left arm is reaching around the back. Bind the hands if you can, or use a strap, or use your left hand to tuck your right elbow up. Press down into your right leg, and as you breathe in, lifting out of your right side. Now keep reaching your right elbow up towards the sky as you glide your left shoulder down. Breathe into sternum. Feel your chest is lifting up. And as you breathe out, your right shoulder is down, but keep reaching your right elbow up. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale, shoulders down. Inhale, release. From here, your next pose is reverse warrior. Your arms are reaching out, warrior two. Press it down into your left leg, stretch your left arm up. And as you breathe out, reverse it. The left hand is now below or above the knee, and your right arm is reaching over your ear. Don't allow your right knee to turn inwards. Press it down with the outside of that right foot. Now breathe in and lift out of your left side. And as you breathe out, lengthening your right arm over right ear. Your back is straight, you bring your left hand higher up. And breathe in, feel as if you're lifting belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, wrap your right shoulder, right arm is over right ear. Breathe into lower back and lengthening your ribs away from sacrum. Press your right foot to the floor as you reach your right arm over right ear. Use your right arm to ease your body up. Left arm supports you. From here, head to ankle press. Your right hand is onto your right thigh. You're gliding your thigh away from you. Left arm is coming down to the center, off center, and then you're moving the hand towards your left foot. Press into your right leg, and as you breathe in, glide your ribs away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, glide your right thigh forward, but feel this into hips. And as you breathe in, feel as if you're moving belly away from the top, the inside of your right thigh. And as you breathe out, keep gliding your right thigh away from you as you bring your forehead closer towards your left foot. Balloon the breath into your right side ribs. Feel as the ribs are moving towards your right thigh. And as you breathe out, your chest is moving, your forehead is moving to left ankle. And inhale, release. Walk your hands either side of your right foot. And then come all the way down to the floor. So your hands are stepping back. So step it back into plank and then lower down. Let's do it that way. Back into plank and lower down. From here, you're lengthening your legs back. Tops of the feet are on the floor. Your hands are under the shoulders. This is prelude to wave dancer. Prelude to wave dancer one. So from here, hands are under the shoulders. Tops of the feet presses to the floor. Breathe in and move your chest and ribs forward. And as you breathe out, keep drawing chest and ribs forward as you come on down. Sit bones to heels. Tops of the feet presses to the floor. Breathe in, move chest and ribs forward. Shoulders down, lengthen your legs back. And as you breathe out, move chest and ribs forward as you come on down. As you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward. Shoulders down, legs lengthens back. And as you breathe out, move chest and ribs forward as you come on down. Last one, tops of the feet presses to the floor. Breathe in, you're moving chest and ribs forward. Lengthen your legs back, shoulders away from your ears. And as you breathe out, you're moving chest and ribs forward as you come on down. As you order the deck all the way down, bring your hands under the shoulders. Take a deep breath into lower back, curl toes under. And as you breathe out, press it back for downward facing. Feel the push your floor away in your downward dog. On the next breath, warrior two. Breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Your right heel is at the, your right foot is square to the short edge of the mat. Your front heel aligns with the arc of the back foot. Your arms are reaching out to side. So here, your next pose is extended warrior variation. You're placing your left forearm onto your left thigh. Today we'll do chest opener, stretching your right arm up towards the sky. Press down into your left leg and then lift up, lengthening the ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder away from left hip. Press your right foot to floor and then breathe in, move belly forward, move your chest, chest is moving to chin. And as you breathe out, slightly roll your chest open as you reach in your right arm back. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. Breathe into lower back and lengthening your ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, you're reaching your right arm away from your right. One more breath, deep breath. Keep feeling as if you're lifting out of your left side. And as you breathe out, slightly curl pubic bone to navel. From here, your next pose is interlock. You're sliding your left arm under your left thigh. Right arm is reaching around the back and behind the hands. And then you're opening out towards the right. Interlock, interlock warrior. That's not available for you today. Then having your left hand to the floor or onto a block. You can reach your right arm up or keeping your right arm onto your left hip. Pressing down into your left leg. And as you breathe in, you're gliding the ribs along your left thigh. And as you breathe out, gliding your right shoulder away from right hip. Deep breath, inhale, lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, slightly curl pubic bone to navel and reach back to the edge of your right foot. Then inhale, release. Hands down either side of your left leg. From here, step your left foot back about 6 inches. And then you're coming up into triangle pose. Left heel is aligned with the arc of the back foot. From your triangle, you're moving into reverse triangle. So your right arm is reaching forward. Your left arm is coming back towards your hip or sacrum. Your right hand is coming down onto the floor, onto the ankle, the shin, or the calf. And then you're rolling, opening out towards the left. If that's a difficult reach for you, then bring your feet, rather than having your heel to arc of the foot, bring your right foot slightly towards the right edge of the mat. You can use a block, and then you're twisting to the left, straightening your left leg. Pressing into your left leg, and then breathe in, lengthening your ribs forward away from left hip. And as you reach back into your right leg, you're opening your heart towards the left side. If you can go further, reaching your left arm up towards the sky. And as you breathe in, you're moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, as you reach your right arm down, you're lengthening your left arm up. One more breath here, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keeping the elbows tucked in. Inhale into cobra. Moving chest and ribs forward, lengthening your legs back. And exhale, release, lower down, hands under the shoulders, breathe into lower back, curl toes under. And exhale, pressing it back for downward dog. Warrior 2. Breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands. Your left foot is straight to the short edge of the mat. Front heels aligned with the arc of the back foot. And your arms are reaching out to side. Bend the front knee, your right knee, and feel as if you're sending your right thigh forward. Feel the strength in your left leg, so press back to the edge of your left foot. Extended warrior variation. Placing your right forearm onto your right thigh. And then feel as if you're lifting away from that thigh. Inhale, stretch your left arm straight up towards the sky. And as you breathe out, as you slightly roll your chest open, reaching your left arm back, chest open. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Press down into your right leg and lift the side ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, gliding your right shoulder away from right hip. Now breathe in and move your belly away from pelvis. Lift your diaphragm and feel your chest moving to chin. And as you breathe out, opening your heart as you reach in that left arm back. Interlock. On the next breath, you're sliding your right arm under your right thigh. Left arm is around the back behind the hand. And as you press your right foot to the floor, breathe in, glide your ribs along your right thigh. And as you breathe out, as you roll your chest open, gliding your left shoulder away from your left ear. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. This is stronger than you can go today, than having your right hand onto the floor or right hand onto the block by your right foot. And as you breathe in, you're gliding your ribs forward, opening. You feel this into hips as you open away from your right thigh. And as you breathe out, you're moving both shoulders back and away from your ear. Deep breath. Glide your right ribs along your right thigh. And as you breathe out, slightly curl pubic bone to the navel as you move both shoulders down. Inhale, release. Your next pose is reverse triangle. So from the position that you're in, you're bringing your left arm down on the outside of your right foot. The hands can be on the floor, the foot, the ankle, the calf, or shin. Right arm is reaching back onto sacrum. Pressing back into your left leg as you breathe in, lengthening your ribs away from left hip. And as your left arm reaches down, twist to the right. If you're going further, or if you feel wobbly, then bring your feet a little bit wider away from each other, about hip distance apart. And if you're going further, reaching your right arm up towards the sky. Aim to straighten your right leg. As you press your right foot to the floor, breathe in and lengthen your belly away from the top of your right thigh. And as you reach back into your left heel, twist to the left as you reach your right arm to the sky. As you breathe in, keep lengthening your lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, you're opening towards the right. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your right foot. And step your left leg back. You're stepping it back for plank, but step it back for all fours because you need some equipment. You need some props. Stepping back to all fours. Then you have your block, placing your block between your ankles. And you lie down on your belly for both with shoulder shrugs. So you lie down on your belly, the block is between your ankles. When you lie down, your arms are slightly in cactus position, goalpost position. In both the shoulder shrugs from here, you take a breath, and as you breathe in, you lift your chest, you lift your arms, you lift your legs. And as you breathe out, glide your shoulders down, squeeze your elbows towards each other, shoulders away from your ear. As you breathe in, spread the upper back, arms reaching out and forward. And as you breathe out, chest is lifting, glide the shoulders down, lengthen your legs back. And then breathe in, spreading the upper back, arms reach forward. And as you breathe out, raise the chest, glide the shoulders down, squeeze elbows in. And breathe in, you're spreading the upper back. Exhale, lift up, glide the shoulders down as you lengthen your legs back. And inhale, release. Lower down. Bring your hands under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back and curl toes under. And exhale, press it back for downward facing dog. And feel for pushing floor away in your downward dog. Spreading the fingers. On the next breath, you're breathing in, step your left foot forward between the hands, or lunge with your back toes curled under. So keep the hands to the floor, and then reach your right heel away from you. You're on the ball of your right foot. If you're going further, then bring your hands onto your left thigh and feel the traction in your left thigh forward. Your right heel is straight up. You're going further, you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Reach back into your right heel, and as you breathe in, lengthen. Feel as if you're lengthening away from that right heel. And as you breathe out, go a little deeper, keep chest lifted. Press your left foot to floor, and then breathe in, lift belly, lift diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, go in a little deeper, reach back into your right heel. Turn your right glutes on. And then release. Place your hands to the floor and place your right knee to the floor. Twisting lunge. From here, ease your left foot back slightly, creating a right angle front leg and back. Left hand is onto left thigh. Breathe in, stretch your right arm is up. And as you breathe out, your right elbow is over your left thigh. Make a fist with your right hand, left hand is on top. If you prefer prayer, then you can have the hands into prayer. Press into your right shin. And then breathe in, lift and lengthening the ribs away from right hip. As you press your left foot to the floor, twist to the left. Relax your right ear with right shoulder. As you breathe in, feel the moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, as you twist to the left, soften your left shoulder away from left hip. And then breathe into lower back. You're lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, roll your chest open towards the left, glide your shoulders down. Inhale, release. Your hands are down either side of your front foot. From here, your next pose is brain cradle. Lunge with brain cradle in the brain. So bring your hands onto your left thigh, traction your left thigh forward. And then press into your right shin, stretch your arms out and up towards it. Press your hands behind your head and neck. Lift your chest, reach your elbows up. Press into your left foot and breathe in, lift away from your left thigh. And as you breathe out, go a little deeper, but keep chest lifted. Press your right shin to floor and breathe in, lift and lengthen out of your lower back. Keep chest lifted on exhale, elbows reach up. Now breathe into your sternum. Feed your heart with this breath. And then feel for pushing the floor away with your left leg, keeping chest lifted. Feel the energy that's generating into your body now. Last breath in this one. Deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your left foot. Step your left leg back for plank. And reach back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, keeping your elbows tucked in. Cobra, inhale, move chest down, ribs forward as you're lengthening your legs back, shoulders away from your hips. And exhale, release, go down, press it back, downward facing dog. And feel for pushing floor away in your downward dog. Lunge with your back toes curled under. Breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands. Place your, so bring your hands, you can keep the hands onto the floor or your hands are onto your right thigh. Your traction in your right thigh forward. That left knee is reaching to the floor. It never touches. You're reaching back into your left heel. You're going further. You're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Press into your right leg and then lift away from your right thigh. And as you breathe out, as you go a little deeper, reaching back into your left heel. Feel for turning on the glutes on your left side and feel the glutes as if they're tucked towards your left heel. And then breathe in, feel moving belly away from pelvis. Your chest is lifting. And as you breathe out, as you go a little deeper, feel as if your right thigh is going forward whilst left heel is going back. Last breath here, deep breath. And exhale, release. Hands to the floor and place your left knee down. From here, your next pose is twisting lunge. You have a right angle front leg and back. Your right hand is onto the right thigh. Breathe in, stretch your left arm is up. And as you breathe out, left elbow is over your right thigh. Make a fist with your left hand, right hand is on top. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. Press into your left shin and breathe, lengthening ribs away from left hip. And as you press your right foot to floor, twist to the right. Now feel this. Move your belly. So on the breath, you're moving your belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from right ear. As you breathe, keep drawing the energy down into sternum, down into heart. And as you breathe out, you're twisting towards the right. And notice what you're feeling in the pose. Last breath here, deep breath. And exhale, release. Your next pose is lunge, brain cradle, cradling the brain. So bring your hands onto your right thigh, traction your right thigh forward. And reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Bend the elbows, reach your hands back, taking hold of the back. You've got, my thumbs are on the occipital nerve, so it's down onto your neck. You're cradling the brain. Press into your right foot, and as you breathe in, feel as if you're lifting away from right thigh. And as you press your left shin to the floor, lift your chest, reach your elbows up. Breathe into lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, keep the chest lifted. Your elbows are reaching up. So feel this working right down to the edge of your trapezius muscles. And then breathe from there, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. Press your right foot to the floor as you lift your chest a little bit more. One more breath, deep breath, lift, lift, chest is lifting. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your right foot. You're stepping your right foot back. So your next pose is you'll need a roll and you'll need a block. Your roll is placed under your belly and the block is placed between your ankles. This is a prelude to wave dancer 2. The roll is now under your belly. The block is between your ankles and your hands are slightly ahead of your shoulders. So from here, your tuck tailbones, you squeeze the block with your feet, and as you breathe in, you're moving your chest and ribs forward, coming up. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in as you fold forward over the roll. Tuck tailbones, breathe in as you rise up. And as you breathe out, relax your belly over the roll as you fold forward. Breathe in and move your chest and ribs forward as you come up. And as you breathe out, relax your belly over the roll as you fold forward. 2 more. Breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward as you come up. And as you breathe out, you're folding. Just 1 more for your heart. Breathe in, moving chest and ribs forward, coming up. Relax your belly. Exhale as you fold. And just give yourself a moment over the roll. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Curl the toes under. Breathe into lower back. Exhale, press it back into downward facing dog. Move your roll out of your way. From here, H to B. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Place your right knee to the floor. Pad your right knee if you need. Heel to butt is your next pose. So your left hand is gliding your left thigh forward. Your right hand is reaching back, takes hold of your right foot or ankle. From here, as you press down into your left leg, you lengthen, lifting away from your left thigh. And as you breathe out, you're folding, you're drawing your heel towards the glute. And then breathe and keep lifting out of your right side. And as you breathe out, you're coming deeper, moving the heel in, allowing that heel to come right in. You will feel this opening into the quadriceps and psoas muscles on the right side. Breathe in and keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you come in as deep as you can. And then inhale, you're easing up. Keep hold of the right foot with right hand. Reach your left arm back and take hold of the right foot with both hands. Lunge back bend, grabbing the ankle with both hands. From here, you press into your left foot, breathe in, lift belly, lift diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, as you go a little deeper, feel as if you're easing your right side back. And then breathe in, and you're lengthening your ribs up away from waist. Lift your chest, moving chest to chin. And as you breathe out, you're sending your right leg back. Press your right foot to floor, and then lengthen out of your lower back. And as you breathe out, keep chest lifted. Feel as if you're reaching your right leg back. And inhale, release. Your next pose is lounge lunge. So from here, you're straightening your right leg. You're bringing your right hand forward about 12 inches ahead of the right shoulder. Your left arm is tucking your left thigh towards the chest. You reach back into your right leg, breathe in, and you glide your ribs forward on your right side. As you press your left foot to the floor, you're moving your chest towards the inside of left leg. So both feet are active. As you breathe in, move belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're drawing your chest closer to the inside of left leg. You're breathing into lower back, you're lengthening your lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, you come in a little deeper. One more breath here, deep breath. And exhale, release. Hands down either side of your front foot. Step your left leg back for plank. Then reach back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows in. Cobra, inhale, with chest and ribs forward, whilst lengthening your legs back. Exhale, release, lower down, hands under the shoulders, breathing, curl toes under. And exhale, press it back for downward facing dog. Feel for pushing floor away in your downward dog. Other side. Inhale, step your right foot forward between the hands for lunge. Face your left knee to the floor. You're reaching your left arm back, bending your left knee and taking hold of your foot or ankle. Heel to butt, H to B. As you breathe in, keep lifting belly away from the top of pelvis. And as you breathe out, as you come a little deeper, you're drawing your left heel towards left knee. Press your right foot to floor, and then feel the lifting belly away from the top of your right thigh. And as you breathe out, if you can come deeper, moving your left heel to left glute. Deep breath, lift belly, lift diaphragm, lift chest. And as you breathe out, allowing your body to open up as you come a little deeper. And inhale, release. Now from here, I said release, you're reaching both arms back. So you're reaching your hands back and taking hold of the foot. Both hands are now taking hold of your left ankle. You breathe in, you lift the belly up. And as you breathe out, as you press into your right foot, send your left leg back slightly. And then breathe, press your right foot to floor, and lift your belly away from your right thigh. And as you breathe out, keep the chest lifted as you reach your left heel away from you. On the next breath, raise your chest
as if up towards your chin. And as you breathe out, keep chest lifted as you reach your left heel slightly away from your glute. Inhale, release. Lounge, lounge. So from here, you're straightening your left leg. You're bringing your left arm forward about 12 inches ahead of the shoulder. Your right hand is tractioning your right thigh forward. You lengthen back into your left leg, breathe in and lengthen, gliding the ribs forward. Press your right foot to the floor as you twist, moving side ribs to inside of right leg. And breathe in and move belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're moving chest closer to inside of right leg. Breathe into lower back, deep breath. And as you breathe out, as you glide your chest closer towards your right thigh, use your right hand to ease your thigh closer to chest. And then inhale, release. Prelude to Wave Dancer 3. So the block is now between your ankles and the roll is under your belly. You're lying down over the roll. Your hands are under the shoulders. In this stage, you're not using the hands to come up. So you're pretty much here and tops of feet presses the floor. Just use your belly, breathe in to come up. Then use your hands and lift up a little bit more. And then relax your belly, exhale as you're coming down. Without the use of the hands, breathe in as you come up. And then hands down and lift up a little bit more, moving chest and ribs forward. Keep the hands to the floor, and as you exhale, you're coming down. Hands are light, breathe in, just use your belly to come up. Hands down, lift up a little bit more. And as you breathe out, coming down, use the hands to the floor. Hands are light, breathe in, just use your belly to come up. Hands down, lift up a little bit more. And then to exhale, release, and lower down. Curl the toes under. Take a deep breath into lower back. And exhale, press it back into downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in your downward dog. From downward dog, bend the knees, hop your legs between the hands, and coming down into a seated position. You might need your strap for the next pose. So from here, you're straightening your right leg. Right leg is reaching straight forward. This is shin bound spinal twist. Your left foot is placed onto your right thigh in half lotus. The strap is around your left foot or your left ankle. And then the strap moves towards the inside of your left thigh by your left hip. Your right hand comes around the back and takes hold of the strap by your left hip. As you breathe in, you're reaching, your left arm is up. And as you breathe out, your left arm is down on the outside of your right leg. Pressing down into left sit bone and breathe in, stretching out of your left side. And as you breathe out, glide your right shoulder away from your right ear. Relaxing your left ear to left shoulder. As you breathe, feel the lifting belly away from the top of your right thigh. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're leaning back into right shoulder. One more breath here, deep breath. Keep stretching out of your left side. And as you breathe out, gliding your right shoulder back. And inhale, release. Taking the strap away from that left foot. Place your left foot down on the outside of your right leg, just above the knee. Bringing your right arm around and hugging your left thigh towards the chest. Your left hand is lined up behind
lined up with the sacrum. Press down into your left sit bone as you breathe in, stretching out of your left side. And as you reach your right leg forward, twist to the left. Spread the toes. As you breathe in, lift your belly away from the top of your left thigh. And as you breathe out, twist in to the left. If you can go further, bringing your left arm all the way around the back and tucking it onto your right thigh. For some of you who can go further, you can slide your right arm between your left thigh and calf and bind the hands. And then breathe in deeply, lengthening out of your left side. As you press your left foot to the floor, twist to the left. On the next breath, breathe into sternum, so you're connecting your breath with your heart. And as you breathe out, you're twisting to the left. Inhale, release. Unwind the cross of your legs. Straighten your left leg. Left leg is reaching straight forward. Place your right foot onto your left hip for half lotus. You're placing the strap shin bound, so you're placing the strap around your right foot or right ankle. And then the strap moves towards the inside of your right thigh. Your left arm is reaching around the back. It takes hold of the strap by your right hip. And as you breathe in, you're stretching. Your right arm is up. And as you breathe out, the right arm is down on the outside of your left leg. As you breathe in, lengthen out of your right side. And as you breathe out, lean back towards your left shoulder. Relax right here with right shoulder. As you breathe, keep lifting belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, gliding your left shoulder away from left hip. Your sit bones presses to floor. Now breathe in and lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, lean back towards your left shoulder. Inhale, release. And ease on up. Moving the strap out of your way. Your right foot comes over your left thigh, just above your knee. So you're moving your right heel towards your left hip. Left arm is coming around, it's hugging your right thigh towards it. And your right arm is reaching back, lining it up with your sacrum. Press down into your right sit bone, and then breathe in, stretching out of your right side. With feet active, reach your left leg forward as you twist towards the right. As you breathe in, move your belly back away from your pubic bone. And as you breathe out, twist to the right, softening your right shoulder away from your hip. As you breathe into sternum, so feed your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, twist to the right. If you can go further, bring your right arm all the way around the back, tucking it onto the left thigh. If you can go further, slide your left arm between your right thigh and calf. And if you can, bind the hands. And then breathe and lift. Chest is lifting up. And as you breathe out, twisting to the right, your left leg is active, you're reaching forward. Both feet are active. Now breathe into your spot. Deep breath. And exhale, release. Unwind. And lie down on your backs. So lie down on your back. Bend the knees and lengthen your legs up towards the sky. Reach your hands up, first two fingers. Take hold of your big toe with the first two fingers. Your next pose is happy baby. So your heels are reaching up. Bring your feet a little bit wider. And then take a deep breath into lower back. Spreading the ribs to the floor. And then exhale. Pull belly in. Draw your knees down to armpits. Reach your heels to the sky. If you can take your feet a little bit wider, and it opens into your lower back a little bit more. Keep pressing your lower back to the floor. Taking 2 more breaths here, deep breath. And exhale. Pull your belly in. Feel as if you're sending your sit bones away from you. Heels to the sky, knees to armpits, and feel how this is opening up into lower back. You bring your feet a little bit wide, you feel that it opens even more into lower back. One more breath, deep breath. And exhale. Keep pulling your belly in. Keep lowering your lower back sacrum to the floor, sending sit bones away from you. And release. Use your hands and draw your knees together. Place the soles of your feet onto the floor. And then lengthen the legs away from you. If it is more comforting for you, you can bring the soles of your feet together so the knees are out towards the side, or the soles of your feet onto the floor. Relax your arms down by your side. Close your eyes. And relax the back of your skull. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyes, eye sockets. And relax your jaw. Shoulders. Allow your shoulders to be soft away from your knees. Let go of your upper back. Letting go of your mid back and your lower back. Relax pelvis. And feel as if you're lengthening your sit bones down towards your heels. And then let go a little bit more, another layer as you let go. Relax the back of your thighs and relax the front of your thighs, your quadriceps, your hamstrings. And then relax the back of your knees. Relax your knees, relax your calves and ankles. Relax your feet and toes. Relax your arms, shoulders, triceps. Relax your elbows. Relax your forearms. Relax wrists and hands, and relax your fingers. Find yourself breathing into your sternum, so you're feeding your heart with this breath. When you exhale, exhaling completely, letting go of your belly. Now still your mind, and allow yourself just to be.
Lie here now, begin to feel the edges of toes, edges of fingers, feeling the boundaries of your own skin. And when you breathe, feel yourself filling up into all of these edges as you open up, as you bring in this energy back into your body. And exhaling, letting go all that does not serve. Scan your body and notice how your body feels. And when you breathe, breathe through your heart. Allow your heart to move the energy of your breath deep into cell tissues. And when you exhale, let go. Let it go completely. On your next breath, stretch out in a way that feels good to you. Allowing your body to ease, to move in a way that your heart directs. And then bend the knees, moving knees to chest. Roll to your heart center towards your left. Bringing your right hand down onto the floor. Flatten your right hand onto the floor. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, push the floor away as you're coming up, coming into a seated position. Bringing your hands together so the thumbs are lightly touching your sternum. Give yourself a moment or two and notice how you feel and congratulate yourself for your turning up and for endeavoring and staying with it as you go to come to the end. Congratulate yourself for your practice. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice today. And all that is good and honorable in me salutes all that is honorable and all that is good in you. And finish with a breath, a deep breath. And exhale. Namaste. Well done, everyone.